Hey guys, as you can probably tell, I'm in my float. It's probably really echoey in here, but I couldn't film this intro outside because it's very windy, so I decided to do it in here. So you probably don't know this, but I'm going to Pony Club tomorrow. I'm taking Todd and Apples with us, so I have to clean our float out because it has a lot of hay in it, so we picked up hay yesterday. And I also have to give Apple a bath because she's a bit of a disgrace at the moment. So I'll show you the state of the float and then we'll go hatch Apples and give her a bath and then we'll clean the float. So yeah, and I also have to fill up the horse's hay nets. So there's pretty much just going to be a video about what I do to get ready to go out somewhere. I'm not taking Todd's tack and stuff because I'm not going to be riding, but apart from that, pretty much everything else is the same. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is the state of the floor. There's hay everywhere, as you can see. A lot of hay. This is the inside of our float. So there's just a lot of hay in here on the floor, and it's up all along here as well. So I have to brush all that out. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so it's quite windy, so I'm just going to talk louder. Don't know if you're going to be able to hear this, but I have fixed up the hose. I've disconnected it from the water trough so I can use it to give Apples a bath. Now I have to walk all the way out down the other end of the track to get Apples. Todd's also down there as well, but he doesn't need a bath, so he's just going to stay there. So I'm going to go catch her. Okay, so I have Apple, she's down here. Don't know if you can see her, you probably can't, she's quite short. But Todd's down in the corner still. He's wondering why he's not coming, but he's not getting a bath today. There's Apples. Apples, you want to say hi before we have a bath? You want to say hi? Here's little Apples. Are you excited to go to Pony Club tomorrow? I don't think she is. Doesn't look very excited. But this is the current state of her at the moment. See, her tail is lovely and brown. Her legs are lovely and brown, so I have to clean that. Todd is slowly coming. Where is he? Can't see there. He's there. He's bringing the sheep. As you can see, he's coming. Just taking his time. Might have to put the sheep in the yards if they're being little monkeys, but we'll see how we go. There's Todd. He's come back. And now he's leaving again. Where are you going? Who knows? Todd, do you want to have a bath too? Do ya? Do you just want to have a hose off? He's leaving again. He's just going to go eat grass. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, I think I've set this up a bit better. You can actually see Apple now. So I'm going to have to wet her tail. Hose has been leaking, that's fine. Right, Apples, which one is this one? Oh, jet. We don't want a jet power. Just start it like this. Right, we'll give her tail nice and wet. I know. If you keep your tail clean, you wouldn't have to get wet. But sadly, that's not what you do, is it? you see me? You might be able to check. Okay, so her legs and her tail are now wet. You know how I cut her tail a week ago so it wasn't touching the ground? It's touching the ground again, so I'm going to have to cut that again. So I've got shampoo in here and the little glovey thing. Got a glovey and shampoo. Am I still in the camera? I can't see, it's too bright to be able to see. Can you hold this for a minute? Thank you. Right. Glovey on. Got to get my glove wet. Right. Put some soap on it. Give it a good old scrub. It's very dirty, if you can see that. Can you see? I really need to get a better camera, I can't even see anything. But it's quite dirty, so we're going to give it a good old clean. So it's nice and clean for Pony Club tomorrow, hey Apples? Don't want to have a dirty pony showing up, do we? Okay guys, so I've given Apples a bath now. I didn't film very much of it just because I've already made a video on it, so it's probably boring to watch it a second time. But she's now looking a lot cleaner. Her legs and her tail are back to being white again now. So she's just going to go off and eat grass for the rest of the day. Todd's over here, itching his leg. I'm going to do some groundwork with him now. The sheep are out there, somehow not being annoying. So that's what we're going to do next. And then it's time to clean the float out and get the hay net sorted. This is really bad lighting. Okay guys, so I have put all of the horses' stuff in the car now for tomorrow. And I have done groundwork and a bit of float training with Todd just to get him all ready for tomorrow. I did a bit more float training just to make sure he's all good. He's really good at float training, but you know, never too late to brush up on a few things. So I'm having to do this, otherwise I'm literally getting blinded from the sun. But I'll show you what we're bringing and what I also still have to get. So far we have both of the horses' grooming kits in here, the halters and the carrot stick. Obviously they're going to have the halters on. I'm just putting them in here so that I know where they are for tomorrow. I also have the hay nets down here that I have to fill up to go on the float, and a thing of water which goes in there for when they're thirsty when we go out. So I have to get a bucket to put that in for them. I'll probably just take one of the feed buckets for that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, really. Filled the water up. That's all I've done in the last 5 minutes. I also got my broom to clean the hay out of the float. Hay nets still are empty, haven't done that yet. So let's start cleaning the float and then we'll get the hay net sorted. Okay, so I started cleaning the float. And then my camera fell over and I didn't realise for like 5 minutes I had to cut out quite a lot of it. But then we got back to cleaning the float. And so I had to clean out all of the hay off the floor, and I put the mats up on the front of the float, which they're quite heavy mats, so it wasn't very fun to lift them up there. Now the ramps are nice and clean, and I went around to clean the front and forgot to shift the camera, so then I shifted it. And cleaning out all the hay from in here. There was quite a lot of hay in there, so it took quite a while. But eventually we got it done. That's that all done, and then we have to put the mats back down and tie those up. Okay guys, so I have cleaned out the float now. I'm just about to go fill up the hay nets. I'm very sneezy now because I have hay fever and the float was filled with hay, so yeah, it's not very good. So I'm very sneezy right now. And then I also have to put the mucking out tools in the car, and I think that's about it. The horses, I let them out in the hay paddock, so they're out there grazing at the moment. So yeah, let's go get the hay. The ponies, hello? I'm sorry, there's nothing in the hay nets. Nope, nothing in it. Apples, are you still nice and clean? Yeah, got the sheep over there. Look how nice and clean her tail is now. Look at that. And Todd is muddy. Pretty much, kind of. He's a bit muddy, not too bad today. Not as bad as he was yesterday. Hey mister, right, I'll go fill your hay nets up. Put up their hay nets. A bit of hay just fell down. Anyway, the sheep are currently eating them because I'm standing here. Can you not? I had a bit of an audience while we were trying to fill these up, as you can see. An audience of 3. Apple decided not to join, she's still over there. So now I have to go put the hay nets in the float. I've tied the hay nets up now. This is Todd's one. In comparison to where he is, he goes here. His hay net is there, so you can eat it. Apple's one is down here on the chest bar because she's so little. It's the only spot she can reach it, so that's where she goes. Because you can fit like 2 apples in here because she's that little. So she gets hers down here. So it's nice and low for her to reach it. But that's pretty much it. It's a lot cleaner in here. There's still a little bit of hay left on the floor, but that's fine. There's not that much now. But yeah. So that's everything I have to do now, I think. I'm currently sitting in our car because it was really bright outside, so I needed somewhere I wasn't going to get completely blinded from the sun. But I have finished everything I need to do now. I just have to put the mucking out tools in the float later, but I'm not going to do that right now because I need to muck out soon, so I need to do that. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I might be able to vlog a bit of Pony Club tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I'm going to focus mainly on Todd though, but if I can, I'll try to vlog some of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!